Hello, welcome back. I'm Chan, the Tech Man. Thank you for tuning in. I got some tech news again for you. This one is about Microsoft and Mixer. I don't know if you all have heard about Mixer, but it's a streaming service that was competing against Twitch, and Microsoft owned it, and it appears that it's going to be shutting it down. Mixer is shutting down. Microsoft decided to get out of the live streaming business, I guess, and they're going to focus on the Teams thing. That's for businesses mainly and doctors and things, kind of like Zoom. And the company announced it's shutting down its live streaming service and will soon redirect to Facebook Gaming. So I don't know if Facebook Gaming bought out Mixer or what. Let's continue reading. Mixer will shut down July 22nd, and and is teaming up with Facebook Gaming to give partnered Mixer streams a new home. Both companies announced on Monday. They announced this yesterday, so that come as a shock to many. Um, Many people viewed a Mixer as um, I don't know if you'd say alternative, but a very good competition to um, Twitch. A lot of people has has started to dislike. I mean, Twitch because of their tactics, how they give preferences to some people and they don't ban them or get on them for anything, and others can do the same thing and get banned for weeks or permanently banned. And it's Twitch is very uh, uh, I don't know what the word would be. They give preference too much to certain people they like. Um, it's just they'll like a certain person and they'll do anything to protect them, and and it's just really bad. It's a toxic environment. The company is doing it. It's very toxic. I know Amazon owns Twitch, but they don't have any direct involvement with them. It just they own them, but they have their own um, board. You know, their own not board, but I don't know how the board is set up, but they have their own management on Twitch. So it's not Amazon's fault or Jeff Bezos is. It's not his fault because he doesn't have any day to day. He doesn't do anything in it. But it's very toxic because of the way they do things. And they only banned this one streamer for doing something. They only banned them for a day when people just started getting outraged about it. And you shouldn't have to get outraged for them to do something when if somebody else did the same thing, they're just permanently banned. So it shows they're clear biased towards certain people. They'll just pick a person and they just give them special treatment. It doesn't matter what they do. And so a lot of people saw Mixer as a way, as a streaming service that didn't have that bias because it was new, so it didn't have that history of bias. It might have had it, but it's so new that it didn't have that history of it. And Ninja and Shroud signed a big contract for Mixer and millions of dollars. And and it appears they wasn't there very long, and all of a sudden they give there's word that of course Mixer's shutting down, so they really have come out very good. They'll get it's like 22 million each, I think, or something. I don't know if it's a total 22 million deal or if they got 22 million each, but either way, they're coming out millionaires from this, and they can go to Facebook gaming, or they could go back to Twitch now. What that was what they was doing before. So they have really come out good on this. It's become clear that the time needed to grow our live streaming community to scale was out of measure with the vision and experience that Microsoft and Xbox want to deliver for gamers now. So we've decided to close the operations side of Mixer and help the community transition to a new platform. The news was first reported by The Verge. Basically, I think what happened is they wanted it. Microsoft and Google is the same way. If they don't get instant results, they pull the plug on it. They always have been. They wanted to, like this was said here by Mixer. They said basically, even though they're owned by Microsoft, that's what they said. They said they wanted it real fast. They didn't get it, so I don't know why they got these political ads. How do you get these off of here? Um, they didn't get it, so the time frame that they wanted it now. Kind of reminds me of the Willy Wonka, the girl. I want it now. Um, so they didn't want to put the time into growing it, so they said, "Oh, we're shutting it down." So they're going to lose a lot. Microsoft is going to lose a lot of money on that. Google has lost a lot of money on things too. They just put a lot of money into things and throw money at it, and it doesn't instantly get results, so they just back out instead of letting it grow. Um, anything, any business, it takes time to grow, and you know you're not going to make a ton of money at first, so you do it really slow, so you don't lose as much money. You just do it slow and steady and gradual, and like going up a gradual slope instead of going up a steep mountain. That once you go up a gradual slope, and if it goes up the same height, if it's gradual, it's not this hard. But if you try to climb a mountain that's very steep, but it goes up to the same height, but it's very steep, it's harder to get up to it. And they wanted to do it the hard way, and it did not work out. Um, 37 million hours on gaming in April. That's pretty good for a new service. Twitch is 1.5 billion, which they've been doing it for quite a while. YouTube is 461 million. So Twitch was for live streaming, game streaming. That's what it's supposed to be for. It's not so much anymore. That's probably why this number for Twitch is not right. If you put gaming, actual gaming, it probably won't be this even. Um, but most of them are. Well, you go on Twitch, you'll see. YouTube. People don't generally go YouTube for live streaming. They watch the videos, and but you don't see YouTube just thrown in the towel because they don't have as they're not how many live streams as Twitch. Uh, but YouTube does their well, I guess what would be called video on demand or regular videos that's on people upload. Where Twitch, you can't upload unless you have this special. You used to be able to upload, and it was only maybe a month or two they keep them. But YouTube, they keep them forever. So Twitch is live streaming, and they only keep the archives for a short length of time, unless it's clips. And at least on Twitch, it is for the normal people like me. Uh, it's a short archive, and this is pretty good for new service. These two have been having it for a long time. YouTube was basically the first big one, anyway. And Twitch is fairly new, I guess, compared to YouTube, but it's been out quite a while. So them make sure to have this is pretty good. Um, there's some things that Microsoft did that probably hurt Mixer a lot. I knew that was going to happen when they did it. I knew it. Um, they took out on the Xbox Gaming Bar. You used to be able to stream to Mixer directly. That was really nice and handy. You open up a game, hit a button, open up the streaming bar, hit a button, and it would stream straight to Mixer. Really handy. So you didn't have to have another software or anything. That really was what really got Mixer going, I think. And then they shut that down, and that was the biggest thing that they had going for Mixer versus YouTube and Twitch is you just hit a button and it stream right to it on your computer. I wanted to use that, and I signed up for Mixer just for that. It'd be pretty nice. Oh, when you want to play a game, boom, boom, you're streaming. You're recording. Really nice. But as soon as I was going to set up Mixer, as soon as I set up Mixer, they took that feature out. So I didn't stream to them much. And so it's no, me personally, I don't care if it's shut down or not because I didn't use it. I don't know. I probably don't even, my stream isn't even on the one I did do. It's not even on there anymore. Or if it, I might not even did one, but I had to use another service, Streamlabs. I would had to stream on them. And so that's what hurt Mixer. I knew that was going to happen when they did it. But you know how companies do, big companies, they just do stupid things sometimes. And Twitch grew from April 2019 to April 2020. And Mixer increased just 0.2%. They did increase. Slow increase. They're new. They're not going to increase as much as Twitch. Um, the biggest thing is you'll go on to Twitch, you'll see the biggest growth is by basically IRL streams, just chatting and body painting. So that's the biggest reason that Twitch grew. Um, so Mixer was just a gaming streaming site, and I think Microsoft really did a wrong thing by shutting it down. Mixer launched in 2016 as being just months later, Microsoft acquired it. The service is pitched to super low latency and direct streaming from Microsoft's Xboxes in addition in so basically what I said there in thing for the PC, but they took that out, and that's that. And everybody's supposed to be moving to the Facebook gaming. I don't see that happening. Facebook gaming. I streamed old SimCity 4, I think it was. I can't remember which one that got dinged on. Maybe all of the older SimCities, which on YouTube and Twitch, the audio that has in game uh, on those old games does not get dinged because it's older music made for that game. But on Facebook Gaming, it took down the video completely because of that. There was no option to mute the audio or anything. it took down that video completely. So Facebook Gaming, unless they get that fixed, will not be nowhere near Twitch. They're just wasting their money on that until they get that fixed. So that's an old game, SimCity, and it was not anybody's music. It was music for that game, and it got dinged by copyright. So they took down the whole video. There's no way to hit hit a button, say, "Hey, this is in the game." Um, I don't know, somebody just tried to add that so they can get money off of that or something. Clearly, it was not Maxis, I think, made that at the time. Clearly, it wasn't them. EA owns them now. Uh, I know it wasn't them. So that's the big downfall of Facebook gaming. So I don't think it will ever catch on as big as very big at all. And I think it maybe is a way for Microsoft to get in good with Facebook, you know. And I don't. It doesn't say that Facebook bought them, so you know, maybe Microsoft wants something from Facebook. I don't know. But I just wanted to do this news story, and it is a pretty shocking news story. It came out, so let me read this. Mixer will be remembered as a promising failure. I don't think it wasn't a failure at all. I just did not give it enough time and removed the thing from the, like I said, from the Xbox thing that you could stream straight to Mixer. They removed that. I knew that it was. That's the. That's why I failed right there. Although it did many things right, including giving all partner streamers $100 during the COVID-19 pandemic, the atmosphere wasn't right for it to develop its own self-sustaining culture. Well, you know, that's wrong. They shouldn't have put that in there. That's not. They just didn't give it. They didn't give it enough time. And they took the main thing that out of what would have made it great. So that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I'm Chan Shan, the Tech Man. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, my website is chansmith.me. That's CHANSMITH.me. Go there to get the link to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Appreciate it. It doesn't cost anything. And that's a big thank you to me saying you like my stuff and to like this video, my other videos, share them, my videos, my website, and my YouTube channel on your social net media, social networking. Sometimes I mess up and say media, but I want to say social networking because that's actually what it is. Share all my stuff on your social networking. Ask people to subscribe. If you want to donate, that will be awesome. So I get some good video software. Get a backdrop so you can see me, see my face sometimes. Uh, get a backdrop to go on the back of the chair, a green screen thing. So appreciate that. They're expensive. They're like $30, $40, I think, when I last checked. So now it's probably up way up there because that was back then. So if you can donate, I appreciate it. And the link to donate to me is on my website at chansmith.me and CHANSMITH.me. And the link to my website is also in the description of this video. Thank you. Until next time.